Hey fuckers, it's Friday.
Can't spell shattered without shat or turd.
Like a gut punch to the abdomen.
Some of the funniest shit on the web.
I call it a rock Fred.
I like the cut of your jib, gentlemen.
These five are the only protection we have.
The best part of the show is the genuine Hasbro love.
Good night, folks.
And of course, Pat's weekly farts.
Breaking news. It's very outside of the box.
Hail day.
I love Friday. Bob's Bait and Tackle, now carrying Hasbro.
They truly are your favorite podcast.
Thoughts, prayers, likes, and shares.
Shattered A to B.
Shattered Uncut. Is that you? Shattered Cast.
When are you going to bring Larry back?
My favorite Star Wars podcast.
Shattered Cast Uncut.
Complete fuckers. Podcast is intended for mature audiences only, and its sole purpose is to entertain. If it doesn't fit with your sensitive sensibilities, please feel free to turn it off now and
shut the fuck up, Chip.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shatteredcast Uncut, episode 310. 310 years old. The invaders have come. They are giant, sexually attractive robots, and we decide to ourselves, let's make like Mass Effect and fuck every single one of them. I'm your host, Oscar Alonso. You might know me from such shows as Shatteredcast Uncut, Big Tom Toy Review, The Ozone, and more recently, How to Cook with Dina Martin. That's right. And joining me tonight, as always, is the Furious Four -1. Mr. Robert D is taking care of some important family business. Thank Thanos, as he likes to say. But also joining with me here tonight is the one and only super cuddly Hasbro champion, Matthew Deluxe Baldwin. How you doing, Bubba?
Hey there. I'm good. How are you doing? All right.
Oh, that's good, man. That's great.
Hey there, everybody.
Yeah. Howdy ho. That should be your new thing. Howdy ho.
Howdy ho.
And speaking of howdy ho, this guy would be the king of the elves if he in fact did move to the North Pole. He would reign supreme with his very cut and dry sense of justice. He is the world's smartest Transformer fan. Don't bother Googling it. You only got to get him every time you do that. Mr. Justin T2RX6. Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah. Finger butt. And last but not least, sitting upon
finger
a
butt.
Nice.
Nice.
Last but not least, he is sitting on his throne, a throne made from the finest ebony bone that the gods bestowed upon them. You may call them porcelain, but that only means you're a lesser being with no sense of style. He is an admin amongst admins, the one, the only grateful mercy.
Finger butt.
He is mid-push right now.
He must be painting off a love.
He'll jump in eventually. Yes,
Yeah.
Yes, indeed, yes.
No, he's on mute. The cat put him on mute. Cringer.
Oh, I was here. Oh, I must actually mute. I must have unmuted when I was peeing and then muted again. Oh, oops, sorry.
You
No,
were
I'm here.
defecating. Everything come out okay?
Why are you talking like Jeremy Irons?
I have no clue, Mr. McLean. What the fuck?
No, I was just peeing,
why
man.
aren't we all talking like
Hey,
that?
man, we are officially, I gotta say, we are a week away from Christmas, everybody.
Yeah.
We did not bother to talk about next week's schedule. Okay, so that's fucking awesome.
No show next week. Christmas is on Wednesday, right?
Yeah, it is on a Wednesday. Nice little break at work. I don't have to work next Wednesday, and we get Chick-fil-A for breakfast tomorrow at my job. Yay!
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna eat it. Just be like, goddamn gays don't know what they're missing out on.
My favorite is that wheat English muffin with the egg white and the little grilled chicken. Nice side of fruit. I know that's probably not what you're gonna have, but
no, chicken minis, man.
All the way, man. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. All the way to the ER.
Speaking of ER, did anybody get or anything, Mr. Justin?
Did what did I get this week? I got notifications that things dropped in a pile of loot. So soon. But nothing yet.
Sexual.
Yeah.
That is how we say in the adult film entertainment industry, sexcellent, my friend.
Sexcellent.
You add sex and excellent, and you merge them, and what you get is sexcellent.
That is true.
All right, everyone should say that from now on. Whenever something good happens to them, just say that was excellent. Unless there's a woman or a significant person that you don't want to offend.
Come on now, there ain't no women in our lives. Come on now, we're nerds.
I know, man. That's why the most sex I got is when I play Mass Effect. But all right, well, that's pretty good. Matthew, my little roll tide concubine,
Yes,
what did you get this week?
I got a Grail. I got some Grails. I got Siege Spinister and Siege Crosshairs. They're my Grails. Yeah. I love how everybody's using Grails just, willy nilly on Facebook. But no, I got Siege Spinister and Crosshairs. And I picked up also the Micromasters Direct Hit and Power Punch, so the little blue and purple little fellas. And I got Studio Series number 45 Megatron from the first movie. He is shiny. I like him. And I ordered on eBay first time in a while, the Super 7 Reaction Starscream figures, the little Action Masters we were talking about. They were like $17.
Yeah.
I got the Starscream, and they gave me 2 right hands. So yeah.
You had one job reaction, one job.
Yeah, one job. So I didn't really want to open it because it looked really good on the card. I may order another one because they look really nice on the card. But he kind of looks derpy. He doesn't. I mean, his face sculpt is really derpy. But I think we were talking about it a couple weeks ago. $17. I don't. I mean, I think we're like 10. Yeah, maybe. But
4 points of articulation. For a mini action. Like even the Action Masters had more articulation than that.
Yeah, his head don't turn. You can just lift his arms up and his legs, and that's it. So.
Oh my god.
Kind of disappointing. Yeah. I put the Megatron gun in the other hand, so you really can't tell that well. So it's fine. I may order another one to keep it on the card because they look really good on the card. Okay. That's what I got this week.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Gregors, what'd you get this week?
Well. Okay, there we go. I had to cue some music up here. Some background music. I got from my Secret Santa in the cafe. I got a Bandai model kit Han Solo as a stormtrooper to go with my Luke as a stormtrooper for my Star Wars. Yeah. And they got a couple bases. They link together. Yeah. And I didn't notice this before, but they have different parts. There's an extra tree in the Luke kit with different thighs instead of the other ones. And I didn't realize it until I was getting all the parts clipped, and I saw I had leftovers to make him short. So he's a little short to be a stormtrooper. And they didn't have to do that, but they scaled the two so you can tell that Luke's a good bit shorter. So yeah, I worked on those last night. I just got to put the hands on them, and I got Fans Toys Grouse.
Ooh, I get mine tomorrow.
And he's a complete and total piece of shit.
Nice.
And this combiner is gonna fucking suck.
They all do, man.
No, he's fine.
Fuck Fans Toys.
I haven't messed with them because I've been trying to get all those model kits because I know if I don't finish them, then they're just gonna sit unfinished for another year. So, but I figured I would transform Goose into a plane while we was doing the show.
Hey, Oscar.
So yeah, Oscar. No.
Yeah.
No. Never mind. I was gonna ask you something, but I don't want to interrupt that.
What did you get, fella?
What did I get this week?
Yes, sir.
I did get me one thing. That is the Nemesis. Well, did I discuss that last week? I got the Nemesis Prime Flame Toys model kit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
IDW version. That's pretty badass. Beautiful execution. I think it's gorgeous. It's pretty. I did go ahead and safely pre-order the Drift model kit also. So waiting for that to come out sometime this month. And I did also get myself a Bandai 112 model kit for a Star Wars Death Trooper, which came out really good. Yeah, a little pain in the ass because he's all he's all black. so like everything's kind of rough together.
Here
But,
we go.
Here we go. But,
dude, I saw those model. Did you get the model kits from Barnes and Noble, the Transformer one? Okay. I went there this past weekend too, and I saw them. I saw the Bumblebee and the purple, the Shattered Glass Prime.
Yeah, I want the Optimus Prime, but I got the Nemesis one on sale. So,
okay, that's good. I was looking for Skywarp. I was hoping they would have Skywarp, but they didn't have Skywarp. And I almost got the Bumblebee, but I was like, yeah.
My Nemesis Prime was in the clearance rack because the box was all bitched up. So it was like 50% off. Plus, I'm a Barnes and Noble card an additional 10%. So I got a pretty solid deal on them.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I mean, they are. I think they're worth the $50 price tag. It's a lot of fun putting them together and shit. But,
yeah, I think the Prime was only the Bumblebee I think was 50, and I think the Prime was only 40. I think
he was on sale on the website for like 35 a long while ago, but I never jumped on it. So now I'm on the lookout for the Prime kit if I get a good price on it.
I want Skywarp. I need Skywarp to finish off my Seekers. So.
I saw the only ones my store had were Megatron, which somebody bought.
Yeah, they had Megatron.
As soon as I walked away from it, God damn it.
Which is the Autobot one?
Wink, wink. Yeah, and then
yeah, they had that one too.
Bumblebee, and they had the Shattered Glass Prime Attack version, whatever that is.
Yeah. That's the third they had.
They had a bunch of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think anyone likes that.
I like it.
I'm.
Ooh, yeah, Find your words there, buddy.
Oh, but I only discovered it when I was 18, and I grew up in a repressed household. Anyway.
True story.
Like Mel Gibson?
Damn right, man. Damn
Roll
right.
Tide.
Yeah.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide. So, moving on. Roll Tide. Moving on to news. Over here at Shockwave Labs. Boom. Shockwave Labs exhaust pipes for Seige Prime.
This is excellent.
Ooh, look at you dirty girl. I love using that word, sexily. Yes.
I know what I was.
I do like the pipes though. The pipes look pretty good.
No, I definitely think I don't have this Prime. I thought about it. I've actually never seen it in a store because my stores around here suck. But when I look at it, I'm like, if I had this Prime, 100% I'd be getting this upgrade kit because it looks so much better with those pipes.
Yeah, the little stubby ones. Yeah, they look a lot better than the stubby ones.
Yeah, and it completes that Prime silhouette, which is so strong in the vehicle mode, or the robot mode, I should say. Like the vehicle mode is like a nice Cybertronian G1 kind of, but I mean, that Prime is right out the cartoon, right? So, yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't put those on him. It doesn't really make that much sense to me. But
poke kids' eyes out and stuff. Probably that's the reason.
Yeah,
why.
Did you want this? I mean, do you want this mold, or would that just be like an impulse? Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say we have.
Yeah, this would be one of those impulse purchases. I am at this point. I'm pretty tempted to pick up the Earth Wars or whatever it is they're calling it. That one I think I'm in. Yeah.
Earthrise?
Yeah.
We didn't get the regular. I didn't see the regular Optimus until after all those Walmart cell shaded ones were everywhere.
Yeah, we didn't even get those.
I haven't got those either. I haven't seen the cell shaded ones at all.
Oh, we got them here.
Look in the. There's a Christmas section. And they have some toys, and then there's a display that may be over that way too. That and then the Star Wars exclusives are in that area too, at least in my stores.
You just reminded me. So I also scored the Cavalier Luke from Walmart exclusive.
Cavalier Luke?
Yeah, the one from that movie, the Return of the Jedi.
Oh, Jedi Meister Luke, Jedi not Luke.
Jedi not Luke. Yeah, did I call him Cavalier? I am so pris and proper. My apologies.
I thought you were talking about Luke Skywalker.
No,
that's the one where he's got that medal.
You are dumb. You are dumb.
I'm a dumb bitch.
You sure are. Get on the floor. Let me spank your bum.
Woo.
Finger butt.
Finger butt.
Think about it. Roll Tide.
My problem with this is a mold that has been out forever. So, I mean, they waited this long to do this. And that's fine because it's not like he's hard to come by on eBay or even in groups. Everyone's always trying to sell him. Especially with Earthrise coming out, they're trying to offload him, or the Cybertron Prime now, which is the one
There's
I was like,
never gonna be another Prime mold. We gotta buy it. We gotta buy it now.
Oh, they'll never make another one like this, man. All they did, they made it better.
Son of a bitch.
Oh. Whoa, calm down. We are Corrupting Justin live on Shattercast Uncut. We're gonna start calling ourselves Shattered Mobile Homes Uncut. It's gonna be fucking great.
Justin sounds drunker than a $6 Mississippi hound dog at the Moonshine Festival.
He sounds drunker than an old Milwaukee taste tester at the Milwaukee Brewing Company. Hey, that is drunk. That is so drunk. And speaking of so drunk, I think if you own this figure, it makes it look nice. It really does. So, jump on that shiz.
Yeah,
jump on it.
So definitely. And speaking of which, Lemon Tree Beebop. Oh boy, this ought to just catch me off here.
Is this one of them NECA figures I've been hearing about?
This is the Lemon Tree. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
This is the Lemon Tree LT-01 Lemon Prime Bumblebee Movie Optimus Prime Gray prototype.
Hence Beebop. B. An extra B. Optimus. Yeah.
What's really weird, I mean, and I'm excited, is that more third-party companies are showing up. We're getting new, I don't know if they're new, I'm doing the quotation, the bunny ear thing, because every third-party, company that comes out usually branches off to something else. But lately we've been getting a couple here and there, popping up and showing some new stuff.
Yeah, it's interesting that we get all these companies as of late, and they all seem to be focusing on movie, which I think is like, so I don't think it's a surprise. Like, I'm sure it's some other company out there who doesn't want to necessarily make fans of their company think that like they're jumping ship completely, which is smart, like this could be fans' toys for all you know, or X-Trans bots, but they don't want to take that X-Trans bots away from being a G1 masterpiece type figure,
Excuse me.
Don't die.
But yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, it could be somebody branching off that doesn't want to.
I mean, the way of a lot of these molds is like they look so solid. Like this is not someone's first try. Like Omnigonic Spin Out was someone's first try. And like you could tell that was not a very well crafted or put together figure, like.
Well, I don't know. It crushed a civilization that was rebelling against our rule.
That is true.
So, realize that
this Prime, is it MP scale? It looks kind of.
Well, it's around over 15 centimeters tall.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm sorry, you saw that. Okay.
That I don't know exactly. That's a very weird way of structuring that statement.
Yes, the shared it will be around more than 15 centimeters. Well, okay, is it around or is it more?
I mean, it could be 50 centimeters tall.
5.9 inches, brother. It's not very big.
Well, there.
So then this is like Chuck scale. This is like, I don't want to say MFC, but this is like Chuck scale stuff.
It's like Voyager class, man.
Voyager class, yeah.
Modern day Voyager class. So you are
so MMC stuff, kind of.
I mean, honestly though, for Voyager class scale, like this overall, like the bot mode looks solid and the truck mode looks good too. Like I don't see like too much compromise was done in this case.
It's rubber tires too.
Yeah, I mean overall, I'd say for the scale, I mean it looks really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no issue with it. Lemon Tree, wonder who that is, but it's cool.
Lemon Tree really does sound like a furniture cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's Banana Force?
Or one of those companies that makes those knockoff religious Nintendo games? I think that's Wisdom Tree, though.
It sounds like either a drug rehab or a timeshare.
It could be Banana Force's step cousin or something.
Step cousin. The one they kiss with. That one. The
fun one. I'm interested to see what the when they get put some color on it and stuff and everything. So, and they do got something else coming up too, which I'm really excited for.
Yeah, and that is the Lemon Tree Starscream. That's the next one we're going to be covering here. I thought we covered this last week.
That's another company.
Yeah, I thought so too, and then I'm like, nope, I think that's a different company because the Starscream. Yeah, the Starscream is pretty different looking in terms of how they did it.
That's a Starscream head if I've ever seen one, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Yeah, the other one looked more like the Blitzwing mold, right? Like this one is different in the Starscream mode.
It looks like the Planet X Starscream head, like slapped onto like the.
Yeah.
So just right quick to set the mood for my evening. A little background music I threw on the Rise of Skywalker soundtrack at Amazon Music today. I just got it playing, and I heard that familiar Imperial cadence, and I looked up, and this isn't a spoiler. I think we all know from the trailers that they're going to visit the Death Star ruins, and I swear this was intended to be a country song, but the track that's playing right now is the old Death Star. Going back to the old Death Star.
I can't wait for that.
Down in the holler.
I can't wait for that fight scene in Rise of Skywalker where they got Leonard Skinner playing and you just see Mark Hamill killing everybody. Hell yeah, man. I'm going to claim my Bud Light and grab my baby by her cooch and just go, MAGA!
Play some Freebird.
Play some Freebird, Disney Star Wars.
So what do y'all think about the Starscream? I like it.
I think it looks good. The only, I think, gripe I had about it, and I'd have to see movie Starscream to kind of know if I feel like it's right or wrong. The way the chest is so far back, like the cockpit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It looks really far back, but maybe that's what it's supposed to look like.
The alt mode, the little skinny, nose cone, whatever thing. That might look breakable, but overall, I think it looks good.
I feel like it looks very stringy. It looks iffy, man. I'm sorry. Like I don't.
I think I like the other. I like the other company. I forgot what the name of the other company was, but I think I like that one better than this one. But I mean, I'm still gonna get it because Starscream. But I like it.
Hey,
it's all right.
That's great. I mean, he looks very. I don't know. I feel like he's been hung out to dry like pasta. I don't know. But speaking of, I don't know, another optimal. Actually, no. Wow, I'm wrong. It's Iron Factory Optimal Optimus. I almost said another I said another Optimus Prime, but it's a Optimal Optimus from Iron Factory, your company, Matt. This looks really fucking fun. I don't know why. Look at
this
that.
and their Transmetal Megatron should be coming out soon too.
Oh my goodness!
And this is a four, not a triple changer, but a quadruple changer. And
everybody's making goddamn multiple Optimus. No one's making Transmetal 2 Optimus. Or Transmetal Optimus, whatever the one with the surfboard is.
I think it's Transmetal 2.
Yeah.
No, I think that's Transmetal. This is Transmetal Optimus. Transmetal 2 Optimus. The Transmetal Optimus is the... Where the fuck are those guys from Stasis Locker? You need them, Jesus Christ.
Transmetal 2 Optimus and Megatron, they weren't called Transmetal 2, but yeah, it was Optimal, and then Dragon Megatron. That was Transmetal 2.
This looks good. Looks beefy.
It looks cute is what it does. It's like, I'm a big bad robot. I'm going to fight everybody.
Silver paint, man.
I'm going to fight the Decepticon. They're bad. They go fire. I'm fight them up. I'll fight them.
Monkey Man.
It's not bad. If you were into Legends and that's your thing, then you fucking nailed it, man.
God, I love
I think
Legends.
so.
Man.
What if I hate Legends? And
That's the future. That's future Transformers Legends.
I really hope it's not. But
roll tide.
Roll tide. They're good. There's a guy in my job who's a hardcore Florida Gators fan. So I'm like, go Gators! Like, hell yeah, man! Welcome to the swamp. I'm like, roll tide. He's like, you son of a bitch.
So that's cussing. You talking about my mama?
Your fucking game sucks. So, speaking of stuff that sucks, no, I'm kidding. SGC 2019. You got a nice little third-party roundup. This ought to be some fun stuff to look at.
So I figured we can on this one. Let's just go through. We'll start from picture 0, and we'll just kind of roll through.
Yeah. Toy World Grinder.
Shatter.
Mine. I'm in. I will love this. I love Shatter from the movies. I love how in that movie those two Decepticons had more personality than the last 5 fucking Michael Bay films.
Hush, mouth whore.
Oh, you shut your hole, man. No road top for you.
I'm all in on this. The only thing that really bothers me is the tires on the car mode. They are so tiny. It looks weird. But I love the jet mode, and the bot mode looks really good.
She's like a wannabe seeker. She's almost there. Ah, man, she's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, the tires are pretty tiny, Matt. I didn't notice that.
They look weird.
You got a better picture of the car mode? Oh.
I mean, I assume it's picture 8, Oscar. But I assume that the wheels are so tiny because, like, in jet mode, like, I don't really see the car. Like, so you gotta give them props for that. So I think you've got some tiny ass tires just because, that's the only way you're gonna make a jet.
What model car is this supposed to be, Justin?
I don't know. It's like a Plymouth Cuda or something
muscle
like that.
car, isn't it? Or something?
Barracuda, right?
Yeah, I think it's a Plymouth Cuda.
It looks like an old man owns it. He's got like the big tires in the front, the small ones in the back.
Mm.
Them there my snow tires as I get around here in the snow.
That jet mode is on point. I love it. Just like Justin said, man, you can't tell where the fucking car is.
Mm. Yeah,
that's fucking brilliant, man.
I'm not as big into the characters as Oscar and stuff, but like this is definitely something that looks super interesting to me. That like this could be something that I'd be interested in checking out just to see like how did you get it to transform like this, like because it's impressive.
I got a no reason boner for that jet mode. That's on point, girl.
I like the bot mode too. I think the bot mode looks good. She got some birthing hips on her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she does.
Picture 9, she got some birthing hips.
You get her knock out 3-4 chitlins easy, man. All you got to do is just give her that cream pie dressing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how tall is she gonna be?
Baby gravy. I don't know. I mean, she's MP scale, so she's gonna be good size. So that car mode is not doing it for me, but man, that jet.
I was kind of hoping they had it next to this the Last Night Optimus Prime they have, because I feel like we've seen size pictures of that one, but like I don't think you can see him anywhere relevant.
She would be smaller than Prime, so
yeah, I would assume so.
But Prime.
But Prime, she got some good old-fashioned birthing hips.
We got a lot of pictures of this. Okay, so you got Prime. Okay, so Toy World, you got the Last Night Prime, and then or the Age of Extinction, whichever one, and then you got the Bumblebee movie one, which is coming out soon, I hope, and it looks fucking awesome. I'm definitely in on the Toy World Prime from the Bumblebee movie.
That looks all right. I mean, I like the job Hasbro did. Ooh, that fucking Zeta Bumblebee looking tight.
Yeah,
though.
that Bumblebee looks awesome.
This is at $170, looking awesome.
Oh yeah, that fucker's $170. I like.
Yeah, he's probably not that awesome to me. I mean,
yeah. You know what? I could pass.
I'll be honest with you.
Like, yeah, it's not that impressive.
So let me take that back. I think he is $170 awesome because the Volkswagen mode looks really good. The Bumblebee looks like a really awesome action figure with all the little features and stuff. It's just that I'm not really into that version of the character, so I wouldn't do 170, but I can see the value.
Well, he takes 16 batteries.
Yeah.
I think.
He takes 16.
So there's a lot of... Yeah, the headlights and the taillights light up.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah.
So let's say that's 2 batteries per light. 2 little batteries. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I saw it and I was trying to justify it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10 in the head. I'm sure something else. I don't know. Hold on. I saw it somewhere.
Blaster, maybe for the blaster.
Oh, I think it was the like one of the Chinese company solicitations where they put all that stuff in there.
Okay.
It's like it takes like 12 or 16.
This guy's gonna be MP car size or what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll be MP scale.
Like,
was it Shozy?
Oh,
I forgot how tall he is.
pump the brakes, man. That shit cannot be MP scale and be 170.
Don't pump the brakes, man. Keep them brakes.
No, you gotta pump them, bro, because this is some bullshit right here, man.
Look, man.
You get out of here with your 4-inch scale fucking $170 figure.
I already got I would love to have a transforming one. I have the 3A Bumblebee, and it's wonderful. I really don't need one for the bot mode, but I wouldn't mind for the alt mode. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, but at 170, Matt, if you're just going for the alt mode, like you probably can find a yellow,
definitely.
1/6 scale, or not 1/6, but whatever 1/64 scale.
Right.
Beetle somewhere.
Just pay $75 for that MP they dropped a while ago for it.
I do have the NPM one, the one that turns into a beetle.
Oh, I like how, I don't know if we've talked about this one or not, but New Age Sunstorm, Amy Sunstorm, whatever the fuck that means. I like how it has the Takara MP paint.
Where is that?
I don't know if it looks. I'm looking for the post I saw with the batteries, and I just came across a pre-order for it.
Gotcha.
So we're talking about Veda. So next we got the
New Age, Dark of the Moon Soundwave. Like that's an interesting decision. Like I feel like New Age should have been one of those companies that made a new name. You should have been Lemon Drop Toys because.
Lemon Drop Toys.
Keep making your G1 stuff. Like you guys are knocking it out of the park with that. Like I know. Like I'm assuming this is Legend scale. I'm not really 100% sure.
No, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say this thing's bigger than Legends. This is like Deluxe or Voyager scale.
Based on how the doors and stuff open, it did seem pretty tiny for what it's doing. And I don't even picture 19. Like I don't really think that Soundwave looks all that good. Do you? Like he's really
C or which one?
Picture 20, bro.
19.
Picture
just
20.
the
19. Oh,
you could do 20. Yeah, 20's fine. Like his arms are so gangly and I don't know. Maybe that's what he looked like.
Like I remember when they released him in that the best movie series they did a while ago. Takara did the Human Alliance version of him, and I was underwhelmed with that.
Is that the one you had to track down from Narnia?
Oh hell no, bro! No. That was woo. No, I mean, boy, you're talking.
Which Soundwave? There was a Soundwave that you had to import from Valhalla or something.
No, that.
Well, he had a 2-pack.
Very same one. It was from Japan. I bought it from Amazon Japan.
The Human Alliance was a 2-pack with which other one did he come with? I forgot.
Laserbook?
No. Well, no, it was a Human Alliance that came with the guy. He played Doctor.
Yeah, but to get the Soundwave, it was a 2-pack. You had to buy the other. There's another one with it. I forgot. Barricade. Yeah. So that's the only way you could have got the Soundwave Human Alliance. Was you had to buy that 2-pack?
No, sir. It was part of the. It was called the movie Best Series or whatever that Takara did, dude. I bought him alone. I didn't get him in a 2-pack.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. But that wasn't the Human Alliance, was it?
It was, yes, sir.
Oh, that could have been a reissue though, because movie The Best was.
I thought that was
kind of
like
movie The Best was kind of like Studio Series, but they re-released molds with
they were like Chuck's
paint.
Yeah, with better paint on it. And
hold on, man. Just hold on. I will.
Just hurry up. Wipe your ass.
What's it? DOTM.
This guy comes with
SAWND.
Jesus Christ! This guy comes with a Laserbeak and Ravage.
WAVE.
That's pretty cool. But he's a lot bigger than the New Age scale because I saw him next to. They show a picture of it. I don't know if it's. But he's a lot bigger. And they're doing. Now, who's doing this Skids and Mudflap?
Man, those look fucking stupid.
We Me Toys? I guess these are kind of a deformed kind of thing.
Tell you what they look like, Matthew. Like garbage. That's what they look like.
I like that toy. I like the original Deluxe.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be remade. That one was fine.
They're doing a Megatron also. The last night Megatron. Kind of like the super deformed. Kind of got the big heads and everything.
Yeah, shit. That's why I shared a picture of that in the chat. I thought Robert would get his.
Oh, it transformed too.
Jollies.
That's pretty cool. That's
His
really
jollies, jollies.
The question I have with this is this going to be like one of those situations where you like pop the head off and the rest kind of does something?
Oh, the rest transforms? Oh.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, that Megatron, I'm not seeing the head
Where
anywhere.
that big head is, yeah.
And
That's yeah. They probably do. It probably pops off, and you can just transform the body.
Yeah. And next we have Tri-Ace Toys has an Optimus Prime.
So Matt was talking about the Asian Premium series that came out in 2015. That was a 2-pack, and that movie, The Best, was a redecoed version, and it doesn't come with Laserbeak.
Yeah, it does not.
Or the Dylan Gould.
Okay.
You two whores. Now kiss them.
Oh, they got. We Mean Toys have a bunch of squeaks too. Bunch of squeaks, different colors.
Oh, that is fucking stupid. Speaking of dumb, hey, look, Tri-Ace Toys made a G1 Optimus Prime. Cool. It's first of its kind.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody hit me up and said this is another company that we used to be. Oh, what did they say? I forgot.
Daka Toys.
Daka Toys. Jeebus.
It's Daka Toys. They're making it back. That's what the means they're going at it again.
No, wasn't somebody trying to say this was Ace Toys, like that made that Cliff Jumper? It was
Tri-Ace,
like Tri-Ace, kind of like Bad Cube, like Tri-Ace again. Like Bad Cube. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just like a non-transforming
this is an Action Master.
thing.
We can call them Action Masters. It's safe.
No, we can't call them Action Masters.
Yes,
we call them.
Stop tripping, man. You are on some shit tonight, you sexy.
Yes, sir. I'm fleeing from Kijimi by John Williams.
I am, man. But this looks like, honestly, this looks all right. I mean, yeah, it's another Optimus Prime, but this is, I mean, I don't own any of the Flame Toys Action Masters. That's what I call them, because I'm going to be a rebel here. Maybe it's supposed to compete with Flames Toys Optimus Prime?
Flames Toys.
The head sculpt was kind of, I don't know.
What do you think, Justin? You're a Prime lover.
I don't know. I'm not really feeling this one. I think something about the proportions don't look right. And like, I guess I don't really understand. I don't necessarily understand what exactly they're going for with this Prime. Remember that back when Classics was a thing, remember the Prime that had the terrible G1 mode, like the G1 cab mode, but then it had like a lot of people thought it was like the better, more G1 Optimus Prime silhouette in robot mode.
The one that looked like the fucking dollar store budget version of MPO1.
Yeah. Like it was released at the same time as that Megatron.
Yes.
Yeah, it had like a spin punch. In fact, I think it came with the. Yeah, that thing was. It didn't have a flash to cover the head.
Yeah,
it got repackaged with the G2 Megatron, didn't it? The tank one.
Yes, yeah, that's the one. Like, look at his face, and like the face of that one always was like kind of squished for Optimus Prime, and like look at this guy, like he's got like that same squished face going on. Like it looks like you modeled it after that toy, to me.
It kind of looks like a. I want to say like a teenager kind of Prime. He's kind of got a slim face. He don't have the white face like he's like over 40 Optimus Prime.
We're gonna call this
how old Optimus Prime is. Is he like in his 40s?
40. He's just about 40 years old.
We can call this one Angsty Prime.
Yeah.
You don't know me, Megatron. You don't know what I'm feeling right now. I am Optimus Prime. Oh, quit being a bitch, Prime. Fuck you.
One will listen to music, one will not.
One will jam out to dubstep, the other will just robot dance.
I thought, Justin, you would say something about the chest because of the way that overlaps over his, his abdomen and stuff.
That doesn't bother me necessarily so much, but it's just like I just don't understand like what version of Prime you're really trying to do here.
Like if they're going for G1, it's really fucking detailed.
Yeah.
like absurdly detailed. I mean, I'm not if they're going for like a more advanced version of the G1 toy, or are they trying to do their version like of the cartoon? I don't know. Like it looked. Someone's gonna like this and have it, and that's great.
Yeah,
but maybe it won't even make it to final designs. Maybe they'll be able to figure it out. It's really Ace Toys. Be like, no, fuck you. We haven't forgotten about Cliff Jumper, you bastards.
Side note, just real quick. Sorry. In China, that Bumblebee is only $100.
That's not bad.
So I wonder what kind of bullshit Big Bad Toy Store's on.
You got $70.
It's Big Bad Toy Store.
Oh, they're smoking that $4 5-week shipping.
Speaking of smoking, this next one is not. It's the World War II Hot Rod.
Oh, okay.
This would go right in your little collection, man. Toy World's making it, Matthew.
Yeah.
For your World War II figure. Look, they got a little action figure there with his little clothes on.
I'll probably get it. I like the
little hot toy.
Not War Dog, but Bulldog, and I have one of the Bumblebees. That one in the background on number picture 43. I have that one, and they're pretty good. I mean, to be honest, Toy World's, they're staying in their lane now. They're going towards something that they're making some decent products and stuff. So I'll probably pick up the Hot Rod too. I mean,
I would love
in your lane.
I would love to give this a shot, but I missed out when the MP scale Hot Rod that came out debuted. The F and Flame. Fuck, I forgot his name.
LaFire.
LaFire. There we go.
I got LaFire. He's awesome, man. He is fucking awesome.
LaFire,
that's unique. It's a unique. That was Unique Toys.
That was Unique Toys, yeah. Because I love their Peru kill.
Yeah, they're
really enjoyed
them two together are fucking awesome.
So, is that like a remold or a recolor?
Which
Peru kill? The fire?
No. He's a lot smaller than Peru kill.
Okay. Yeah, he ain't worth that $100 prize, man. Fuck that shit. But I mean, I'm seeing just an alt mode right now, so I mean, I guess he looks okay.
Yeah, I like to see. Yeah, I want to see a bot mode pick too.
This shit, god damn! We got Optimus Prime on steroids with Iron Warrior Jet Wing Power Up Kit.
Jesus. Now this is. I bought their Prime, and it's probably the worst figure I got this year. It's going to be my worst one I got. So I don't know. They're making They're making Lockdown and Ultra Magnus also.
Mm-hmm. They're making quite a few that don't look that amazing.
They got a Megatron too coming. I think they didn't show it here, but man, that's a huge Prime with the jet.
A huge bitch.
But that's a huge bitch.
That Prime I got was trash. So I'm not gonna go in on these. So.
Man, I don't know what that knockout is looking. Sorry, go ahead, Justin.
I was just gonna ask Matt real quick. Wasn't that Prime just a KO of the one that had already come out?
No, that was ACP toys.
Oh, okay.
That was
Sorry, confusing the two.
That one transformed. These don't. These Iron Warriors, they don't transform. They're just action figures.
Gotcha.
So they're just Action Masters.
Yes.
We're gonna make this a thing, Matthew.
They're Action Masters. Exactly.
Now, are these figures the Iron Warrior, TF Prime, Knockout, and Ultra Magnus? Are these going to be Action Masters also, or are they going to be transforming?
Yes. No, they don't transform. I got the Prime, and it was terrible. And they have a Megatron coming too.
These are the people that made the Prime.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I thought that one transformed.
No. The ACP is another company. They're a knockoff company. They made a knockoff of the Prime also. But this one, Iron Warriors, they don't transform. They're just action figures or Action Masters.
Attaboy. I want that knockout. I don't know.
They might make them better. I mean, I don't know. I just didn't like the Prime, so I'm not really trusting that they're going to make anything better. But they could. I mean, I don't know. I'm not in it anymore. I got burnt, and I'm good.
You got hurt. Your heart was broken.
It was hurt.
Sons of bitches. What do you think, Gregors, of the Transformers Prime cast here?
I think they both look cool. Like I don't know, man. I just wish someone would make Masterpiece scale transforming their transformations.
Mm-hmm. That
be
makes
cool.
sense to me, Greg. I mean, we all want.
Do you remember that?
Transforming. Yeah, I love that. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Transformers, transforming their. I'm going to be the Transformers master.
Mm-hmm. That was the best thing in the world.
Transform me, chew. I choose you. No, but I'd love to have like some proper MP scaled Prime figures. I don't know though, because like Prime is one of those things where like, oh yeah, you'll just get like a couple, and then you got to get them all, and then you're like, damn, what do I do with all these?
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I like the knockout, man. I kind of hope the knockout makes the surface. I would jump on the knockout. I would pre-order it. I mean, it looks fucking.
Yeah, they'll make it. I'm sure they'll make it.
Yeah, no, I think the knockout looks great, and I think Magnus back there looks pretty good too. I'm glad somebody made another Jetwing Prime.
Yeah, because we need more of those.
Yeah, we don't have like 4 of those waiting to come to market right now.
I'm glad they're making movie Bumblebees, man.
I know.
You know, I was getting upset that nobody's going to make a Bumblebee.
I thought so
You
too.
shut up,
there is just an underrepresentation of Bumblebee in this fandom.
I mean, it's not like at one point in the American market it was fucking saturated with the color yellow that they called it the Yellow Plague.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing that
Hive.
never happened.
The Hive.
What was Dark of the Moon? Was that Dark of the Moon, I think?
That was Dark of the Moon, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Dark
see,
of
that
the
was
Moon and
extra bad.
Transformers Prime.
You had Nitro Bumblebee, and you had, you had variations of them. It was like fucking...
Nitro, Cyberfire, regular Bumblebee. There was one more.
And then you had like the leader class. You had the Human Alliance on the shelf. You had Legends. You had Cyberverse.
Mm-hmm.
You had non-transforming Transformers, not transforming. They're transforming transformations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were called robot replicas. Yes.
You had the little car you picked up, and it had like the etching of the Bumblebee on the bottom.
Scrunched in there, like, I'm trapped. Help me, please.
Oh God, I forgot all about those things. The Matchbox cars.
I have those, man.
Yeah.
The Matchbox cars. I have them. Prime. I have Prime. I have the Skids and Mudflat. But Transcraft is a new company, and they're giving us a Bumblebee.
It's always either dreaming she's a transformer, transforming her transformations, or she's having a seizure. I can't tell which. She looks like she's trying to. She looks like she's trying to turn into a car. She's sleeping, so I think she's dreaming. But she looks like she's trying to transform into a car or something.
Is she making the sound of gung 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 gung?
She should.
No, she's drooling a lot though, and I think she peed herself.
This Transcraft Bumblebee looks pretty good though. I don't know.
It's all right. You know, fun fact about those Matchbox cars is when you flip them back up, you can instantly do like the really fast transformation sound effect, like in Transformers Animated. Da, 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 da. And then, you know, you don't have to worry about having to repeat yourself because they're way flat. But
that's why I always liked GoBots as a kid, because you could fit in the transformation of most GoBots in the Transformer sound. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, if you did it yourself,
flip out the legs and
if you did it yourself, you're like, hey,
whatever. It sounded good to me as a kid.
Sounds good to me now.
Did GoBots even make sound when they transformed? I don't remember.
They did. It was.
I don't
It was a
remember,
bunch of
to be
like
honest,
moving parts sound effect, but yeah. Sorry to dodge you on this, Matthew. Yes, another Bumblebee figure. Jesus Christ! Like the third.
Oh, there's more. There's gonna be more. There's gonna be a couple more in these slides.
You, proud daddy. Next is G Creations Age of Extinction Grimlock. Why?
I think this looks good. I mean, they've shown bot pics of this too, and it looks really nicely detailed. And it's huge. I don't know what that Prime is, but that Prime is really small. But this thing looks
maybe it's just a little action figure that comes with them.
I'm Optimus Prime, and I'm here to stop you guys. Come on, Grimlock. Hey.
I think it looks good. But
my name's Scott Milkinson. I have diabetes.
I'm glad G Creation's still around. G Creation does some pretty good. They've done some good stuff in the back.
Have they? They've done a bit, right?
Yeah, that prowl was pretty good. I like that little prowl and everything. So I'm glad
they had a prowl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, send me a link to that.
IDW kind of thing. I have them.
Oh yeah, they did the They had a whole. They were supposed to do all those IDW ones. They were going to do a Megatron.
Oh yeah,
and,
yeah.
What did they end up putting out? They put out Prowl and they put out Optimus.
Prowl Prowl's name was Rebel.
Yep.
Which made no sense. I could think it was irony. But and then they did Optimus Prime. That was it. Didn't they do a Megatron like the stealth bomber, or was that another company?
That was Styrofoam Toys. The Warbitron, whatever their Generation Toy, yeah. Like they were the first ones to do the shoe boxes with the Styrofoam.
I think G Creations did one a Megatron too, though.
They were going to do one, but it never came out.
It did? Oh, okay. I had the Generation Toy one, and it's awesome too. I love the Bomber one. It's a pretty good one. That's one of their better ones from that company.
I like those too.
It's solid too. It's got a great base too. A nice little base, or a nice little stand.
You know who else has a good base? Shattercast. Thanks everybody for listening.
Indeed.
Yeah, be sure to go to our sponsors, adamandeve.com, and put in a passcode Shattered Spine 2020
off.
Looking to transform your holiday season
to something more memorable to do on New Year's Eve night with your significant other. Go to adamandeve.com and search synthetic vagina or vaginal discharge cream. That's right. Make it happen. Check hashtag Shattercast 2020.
I think I'm gonna get this Unique Toys Galvatron.
That you don't, bitch. You need to pass on that. Look at that. God,
they did the
ugly fucking thing. Ugh.
I don't care. Unique Toys have done some good shit with their movie stuff, and I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good.
That shit looks on it. That looks like a transformer on fucking synthol.
It's all right, man. I like some synthol.
You even know what I'm talking about?
I don't even know what you're talking about, man.
Okay.
You guys couldn't hear that.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Say what?
Oh, nothing. An ad came up on my phone, and it was all like boom, boom, and I couldn't hear anything you guys were saying, and I was worried it was going to come up.
Local singles in your area. God
it
damn
was. That's what it was.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah.
No, it was actually for a photo app for catfishing to make yourself look completely different. Which they're marketing it for catfishing. It's like got a tooth whitener and a skin brightener and like everything in there is for making dating site pictures. Like that's the only possible use for it.
All right.
I will give the Unique Toys Galvatron this. I like the kind of gives it. I would feel comfortable putting this on my shelf. Got those tires underneath it. That foot, image 58. Very neat. Very neat. That's
yeah, I think I'm in on this guy.
That's pretty clever. What do you say about that there, Justin?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the figure or the image you're talking about. The tires underneath?
Yes,
58.
Yeah, I think that's cool. I like it.
It's a neat little trick.
What's next? Oh, this looks fucking awesome. We've already talked about this guy, but
Oh.
Is this the Starscream from last week that we were talking about?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so see, like he has the cockpit is not so recessed. But I also feel like it looks more like that Blitzwing from the movie. So I don't know.
This looks better detailed and more beefier.
It does. It looks heftier. It looks a lot more imposing. I'm really digging the aesthetics on this design. I love the chest. I think the chest works fine in this, where the other one felt a little more, I don't know, like he's kind of bowed up for no reason. But this is, I like the face. Face is all right. Doesn't look like it's something they took from Planet X. So, I mean, this looks good. This looks
cringe.
He kind of looks like an old man. He kind of looks like old man Starscream with his head sculpt.
I was a young Decepticon. I didn't have to worry about crapping myself every time I transformed. Oh.
But I'm looking forward to this guy.
That is 21 centimeters, Matthew, of pure Starscream.
Yeah,
which translates to 8.2 inches, my sexual rival.
Yeah, I can't wait for this guy. I can't wait to see some colored pics of this guy.
Justin, thoughts quickly.
I think he looks good. Not in on it, but I think he looks good. Better than the other
If you were drunk and single, would you fuck it?
Probably not. It's too many sharp angles.
That's true. You gotta be careful of those sharp angles.
Or what we call in the sex industry, a coward.
Yeah.
Let that sink in, my little deviant. But yeah, this
all the pics we had, there's a lot more stuff they showed.
No, never mind.
There's a lot of legends. New Age came
Greg,
out.
what do you think of the Starscream from Cyber Factory?
Oh, the Blitzwing, it's fun.
It's Starscream, okay?
There are more pics. There's a lot more stuff than this. We had a lot of legends. Like New Age had a lot of new stuff. Iron Factory showed us some new stuff, and so did Magic Square. They got a Stunticon. They got the Minosaur coming.
We got a lot of third-party news in that one, especially on that con. That was actually a really big photo dump on TFW. But in the end, I think we saw some stuff that some people may react to and jump on the ball. For one, I will pass on that Soundwave, but I really like that Cyber Fire Starscream. That was actually really neat. But now we're on official news. Boy, let me see if I'm saying this right. Nezha and Transformers.
I don't really know what this is, to be honest with you. I just kind of put it in the news because
it's some weave-looking shit.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Is it, Matt, you'll have to tell me, is this like some remold of an existing Transformers mold, or is it completely
Bumblebee.
Unique? Okay,
Bumblebee.
It's Bumblebee?
It's Bumblebee, yeah.
The Cyberverse Bumblebee stuff. So, I don't know whatever this is. She's you get a little figure with her, too. A little Action Master.
So, it's, okay.
What's it say in the headlines? What does it say?
I'm glaring over the article real quick.
It's a new original design, which includes a small articulated Nezha figure that can be placed inside the robot to become the protector of the human world. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I have no idea what this is. Released in Chinese market. It's elements of the Chinese folklore that may not be well known outside China.
Yeah, okay. So basically it's like a crossover from popular Chinese folklore, not that this is it, but like i.e. Journey to the West, which helped inspire Dragon Ball and that massive franchise. So in effect, this character uses the robot as like a mecha suit, kind of like the old Marvel crossovers.
Okay.
It doesn't look that bad. Supposedly this is Voyager class, but I'm looking at the packaging.
Well, it's next to in picture 19. It's next to the MP Sideswipe, and it comes up almost to his head. I mean, it's almost to her chest or his chest.
It's about Voyager class, then, yeah. So I mean,
but
I like.
Was this the Cyberverse? Was this Cyberverse Bumblebee?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it looks like a remold of Cyberverse Bumblebee.
I like picture 20 where they try to do the Iron Man pose.
And, no way! Did they really?
21, and you're just like,
She dropped a penny.
Work.
That's all she did was drop a penny or something. She's looking for it. Like, where's my penny at?
Just try it. Just try it. No, I'm not gonna try it, Lou. This is gonna come out awful. Come on. All right.
One of the worst things you can do with the Iron Man pose is not like let the head look up. No, like the head is so important to the Iron Man pose. Like you can get away with the body being a little janky as long as they can look at the camera. But she's like Matt said, she's looking for a penny she dropped on the ground. Like
she looked like she just landed and hurt herself.
She's like, oh god, my back. Oh,
my back.
Oh my knees. This backfired violently. Oh, fucking Mexicans.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, but I do like the little gimmick they offer here, where you could like store her in the chest, so it's like very Gundam-ish. Again, not familiar with this folklore, like I just explained earlier. The most educated I am in Chinese folklore is Journey to the West with us. But that, I think it's a neat little thing. Like I don't know why they can't do this with like Gundams that are a little more posable, you know. But I think this is great. It's aimed at the Chinese market, so maybe the kids over there will like it. Help give Transformers a boost over, overseas over there.
Mm-hmm.
And that car mode isn't that bad. I kind of feel like it gives off like a wannabe Chrysler 300M.
Yeah, I can see that.
Got that gold trim grill, so they ballin', bro. They don't play in China.
Mm-hmm.
But, oof. Yeah, I mean, I like the vehicle more. I like the rims on the tires. Again, but it's, I don't expect this to be like MP scales. There she is shoved underneath the vehicle, the poor thing. But it's like those Matchbox cars we keep coming back to in this episode. It's real bad. The other two members, though, look pretty cool. One's like a green car. Her name is, I am butchering this. I apologize to any Chinese listeners we have. Lee.
Since when?
I know, really.
Henzi. Lee Henzi, if I'm saying that right. And then the other one is called Yu Xingsan. So, again.
It's got a drill bit.
It's got a cool little drill bit there. I mean, good luck to Hasbro on launching this out there. I hope it's very successful. They could have an untapped market, man. Speaking of untapped markets, are you aware of your own cybersecurity? Go to NordVPN now and download it with our special promo code #SCU Got Your Back 2020 and get up to 3% off of your yearly membership. It's NordVPN for the viewer and you. Now, speaking of which, again, we're back on the subject of the Takara Tomy Raiden project. Something that I'm a little excited for. I guess this article is going to be covering some of the people that are associated with the project. So the recent release of the new Transformers Generations book included some declarations of Takara Tomy designers. While brief, the article titles Towards 2020 with Transformers following the 30th anniversary features statements from Takara Tomy designers. Oh, Jesus Christ, really? All right, here we go. Let's butcher these names like we did before. Well, I did before. Koji Ono. He was a veteran G1 designer who also worked in the original G1 Raiden toy, which, fun fact, my first YouTube Transformer review I watched was actually Bolt Matrix reviewing the Raiden Combiner. So this was actually a little fun. Hiyashi Yuki, designer from several lines since Beast Wars 2, including RID Optimus Prime, and Onohara Daisuke, G-Shock Master Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
So to kind of go on with that, we still don't know a release date for this particular figure. They just want to do it because they want to bring the real chains to the train fans of Japan, which I think is a noble thing to have.
Yep. So I mean, right, the Japanese exclusive train combiner is confirmed to be released for the Masterpiece line. They have no official date yet. They want to bring real trains to the great train fan base in Japan. The project will be taken by senior Takara Tomy designers this time. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be great for those into model trains. There is a hobby base for that.
Oh yeah,
here in the States, I think some of the Power Rangers fans will like that too, because there was a Power Ranger series where it focused around like trains and all that shit.
That was I remember seeing this.
So, and our third piece of official news is Earthrise in hand.
Yeah, so this one. I mean, obviously we've seen a lot of pictures of Earthrise, but I always feel like it's interesting to see the in-hand images because then you can kind of see exactly what it's gonna look like. And I'm a little we start with Cliff Jumper here. The one thing that like bothers me so much is like you took the time to put Cliff Jumper next to MP Bumblebee in alt mode, but you didn't bother doing it for the robot mode. I'm like I kind of want to see how that scales, because I think the Cliff Jumper actually looks fairly decent. Like I don't think that he's bad. He's very backpacky, but I mean like,
heart forming.
X-Transbot's not very backpacky or non-backpacky.
Well, I can't get him now. He's parts forming. Fuck that shit.
Oh, you're scared you got to swallow a piece?
Yeah, fuck that shit, man. Fuck parts forming, man.
I like the car. I like the car mode. Alt mode is fun. It's got the little ski gimmick too that every.
I like bot mode too. Bot mode's pretty good. He's got the. He's good size too. You know, he's next to Voyager Prime, and he's pretty good skill, I think.
Yeah.
Yep,
I mean,
MPB sorry.
Outside the backpack, that's the only thing that I think is not necessarily so great, but like, I mean, it's not bad. It's manageable. So, what jumps out at me about these guys is like they don't have those ridiculous, you know, gaps all over the place. Like, or at least they're not as noticeable. Maybe he does have it on his legs there. Yeah, he does. Never mind. I take that back. He has some ridiculous gaps on his thigh there. Look at picture 35 where you can actually see. Like right
you don't
through.
have to put the backpack on. You don't have to put that backpack on, I don't think.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Well, it's attachable. I mean,
that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. I guess you can take it off to make it look better. Yeah.
I mean, does he look like he have wrist articulation at least?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
They don't look like they're on hinges. I think he does. That'd be nice.
Was there a reason for that?
Mm-hmm.
No, sorry. Me?
Yeah.
There was a reason for it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I thought I was muted. I didn't interrupt anything, did I? With my.
No. We were talking about the.
I'm getting tagged in this Cybertron Cafe Secret Santa. Some guy's freaking out about his gift because he asked for shit that's not out yet. And he's like, am I going to get my gift by Christmas? This is really frustrating, dude.
I want that masterpiece Raiden.
No, dude got him a fucking... He sent him some like little Target Master guys just so he'd get something before Christmas. And the guy's like, all I got was an $11 Target Master. I feel gypped. And it's like the rest of his gifts come, and he spent $50 to get him a fucking Studio Series Soundwave as close to Christmas as possible, and this dude's fucking crying. And I'm just losing it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Don't be fucking ungrateful.
Yeah.
Whether it's Secret Santa or your mama or your cousin, if anybody's willing to buy you a gift, don't be fucking ungrateful.
Mm-hmm.
And don't cry about it. Definitely don't fucking cry about it. You hear me, Matt? You hear me, Oscar?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be ungrateful. Damn it. Sorry. Sing me some. I need my church music. Give me my church music, Oscar.
And the Lord said on you.
Christmas isn't about what you get. It's about the fact that giving gifts.
With me.
Okay, sorry.
Spread those cheeks. Oh, sorry.
That's our personal hymn. You're not supposed to be singing that one out loud. And that's for the bedroom.
I mind the Church of Thanos stays quiet for no one.
Anyway.
Yep.
Go to thisgrinder.com. Coupon code
Back to that cliff jumper before
Shattered Smashed 2019.
Shattered ass 2120. So I'm starting to see now where you're talking about Justin on the legs.
Yeah, you see how like you can that one picture you can see like right through the legs to the back. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Like from some angles it looked just fine, but then I see that one angle. I'm like, oh, the hollow is actually probably worse than it's been before. It looked better, but like 31, like that's kind of unexcusable how bad that looks. I don't know, but I still like. I mean, like, I don't like it, but I kind of want in on this line so bad, you know. I don't know. Well, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do.
It's been a while since we got a good clip jumper.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have the X-Transbots clip jumper. It's not bad. You know,
it's
a nice. You know, it's great. You know, it's not like Hellion from MMC. That was a nice little clean bot. With this looks okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think for a chug scale, I think he scales great next to Optimus Prime.
Mm-hmm.
I like the weapons. Again, big fan of the little ski mode that it comes with.
Yeah, I think that's nice. I like that it looks like unless I'm seeing it wrong, how the blaster kind of disconnects and stuff. Like, I like that. I'm good with all that.
So, I mean, at least they're trying new things.
Yes.
With, since Siege, with the weapon effects and, I mean, I think they kind of fell on their face when it came to the battle damage bits.
I really like the car mode. I think the car mode looks like it's a nice homage to the vehicle it's supposed to be. I like that you put the paint on the grill. I like that you have like the marker light paint. I like the rims picked out. Like, that's a lot more than you've done than Hasbro's done lately,
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I mean, there's a lot to like about this line, Yeah, so far it's pretty exciting looking. So.
Yeah, so if you're into that, into Earthrise, get ready for it. And then let's see. Next one here is Ironworks. So, okay, because I'm an idiot and I didn't care for Micromasters growing up, what is Ironworks? This is a parts former?
He's a take on a Micromaster base.
Yeah, he's he's a unique character, right? Like the Micromaster base thing exists, but like this character is completely new.
Yeah, it's a new character.
I'm seeing it, but I mean, like, as much as I like Six Gun, much as I liked Cog, as much as I liked Brunt, what irked me was, they're essentially part formers. And I guess they had to be able to accomplish what they wanted to do with them. It's something, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm fucking out. Yep, not interested.
What Mirage is this in picture 15?
I don't know. It doesn't look like the one I have.
Matt?
Matthew?
Oh, that's the Siege.
Siege? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're all Siege. That's all the Siege. Except it's Ironhide is Siege, and that's the Earthrise Optimus Prime with the trailer.
Someone call Ironhide.
I feel like with this Ironworks figure, like, as much as like they try to do something kind of interesting with it, I feel like if you buy this guy, like picture 7 is him all like broken apart, right? Like, you got the 2 arms, the torso, the legs, his little ramps, and then it's like picture 8, like, here's something you can make with them. Like, it kind of sucks. Like, it doesn't look interesting.
Well, you can add them onto other.
I know, but then like like picture 17, like there's his Micromaster mode. I'm like, that kind of sucks too. Like, I feel like if you got Ironworks, like as a kid, like some poor kid out there is gonna get Ironworks from his parents and be like, thanks. Like, I don't know. It doesn't look. It looks.
You can add on road pieces too. Also, there's going to be a Micromaster that you can add on he's a shield, and you can add on like road pieces. And stuff.
I mean, I guess it's fine. I maybe it'll grow on me more when they release more things that can connect to him. But like on his own, I'm like, I don't know. Like, none of these pictures here.
Look at image 45 is the Iron Man fail. Jesus criminy.
He fails maybe worse than that other toy.
He fucking fell in this one. He's like, oh my god, I'm so glad I got freaking, stubs for hands because I caught myself.
Yeah.
His back hurts, man.
This is a dude who, he was walking, he stubbed his toe real bad, fell forward, just caught himself before he face planted.
And now he's worried his sciatica's going to act up the rest of the day.
You know what this guy kind of looks like, though? When I look at picture 44, he kind of looks like that Energon Omega Supreme. With the
yeah, a little. Just a smidge.
I just want everybody to know that is Oscar's chair. People thought I was farting the whole time last week.
Why would they think that?
I'm just saying, that's not me. That's not breaking news. That is Oscar's chair.
And nothing to do with episode 221 when you said, "How y'all watch this?" Stood up and farted on your microphone.
That's fine, but I'm just saying that's not me right now.
That is my office chair. It's a very old office chair, but
old faithful. I'm just saying.
It's been with me.
On the SGC stuff, we missed a lot of stuff. There was a bunch of Iron Factory and Magic Square and New Age stuff that we missed. So I just want to tell everybody that we just went over that stuff. But there were a lot of stuff that came out, Legend scale and everything. So, and we missed Toys too.
We did. Really?
Yeah.
We went through all the photos.
No, there was a second
link. There's a second link. There's a second link with Hoist.
Was there really?
Yeah.
Hoist, I think, looks fine. I don't like the grime on his hood. Like, I wish that wasn't there because I feel like it takes away from an otherwise good-looking truck mode. And a overall good-looking figure. The only gripe I think I have about the figure is his feet. I wish they extended out a little bit more because he kind of looks like he's standing on pegs.
What about the alt mode? His arms or his hands just poking out right there.
That doesn't bother me too much, honestly.
I like the fact that he was able to weaponize a traffic cone.
Mm-hmm. I'm
more worried about that big old holler in his thigh.
Mm-hmm. They'll make a gap. They'll make a gap filler for that for him probably.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure once you think about $60 and this $20 figure, it'll definitely be better than wasting your money on third party.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to buy it.
I'm not going to buy it, mate.
I'm going to buy it.
Hey, are we going back to that Iron Factory stuff that we missed?
Oh, I see just one link there.
Nah, it's all right. We missed. There was a bunch of stuff. Iron Factory and New Age. New Age, we got new.
Well, we got stuff for next week. How's that?
Yeah, next week. We got Megatron and Reflector.
Well, Matt, aren't you contractually obligated to discuss that stuff on the show?
No, I'm not. Greg.
No.
Are you sure, Matthew? All right, we're going to be heading off to listener questions from our good friend TJ. TJ writes in, do you think the wide variety of age ranges and aesthetics Hasbro is trying to cater to is a determined detriment to the Transformers brand? Right now you have Cyberverse, BotBots, Studio Series, and Siege on store shelves. But if they streamline things by having one toy line supported by a show, comic, card game, etc., all in the same vein, would it be a formula for more success and relevance?
That's kind of a good question because I feel like on one hand you kind of need to, like, obviously, like, things like the movie and stuff need to exist because that's kind of what revitalized Transformers to a certain extent, right? But, like, at the same time, like, I do think that one thing that made G1 so popular is, like, even if the comics were different from, you know, the cartoon, like, the characters were kind of the same, you know? And, like, so you had all this supporting fiction at just the right time. So, like, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, it's kind of easy from one standpoint to say, like, well, we don't need to be doing all the movie things. But on the other hand, like, that's kind of what kept the franchise afloat for the longest time.
Right. And I think it would be, you know, I think it would be a good idea because that's what got people into the series in the first thing, you know? Like, let's just say, for example, they streamlined Cyberverse, right? They dropped Earthrise. They just went with Cyberverse the entire way. They have an animated series supporting it, okay? They now have different classes of fucking figures that they released, okay? Or maybe just stick to one class just like G1 was, you know? Like, when you were a kid and you got that Transformer back in freaking 87, 88, 89, 90, whatever, you either got the transformation down pat or you fucking didn't. You know what I'm saying? So, if they try to keep it going with a comic or card game nowadays, I don't know. I don't want to say that media is dead, but I kind of feel like it's getting there quickly. Everything's going, like, digital. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they would just be trying to expand the franchise into another direction that is probably going to eventually die.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You know, more and more comic books aren't flying off the shelves anymore. People are, you know, buying them off Comixology, or, you know, if you have a Marvel subscription, you just wait a couple of months after the original comic comes out, or you watch a fucking YouTube review of the fucking comic in question, you know, and that's just that. So I think if they were to try to streamline it just in the realm of toys, then they may have a fighting chance and cut their losses on the collecting card game you know, and try to have like a backup to the lore being the actual show itself. It would be like a risky thing for them to do, but you know, in business, a lot of times you have to take risks.
Yeah.
For rewards, right?
Yeah.
You take risks for rewards.
Yes.
For Lord.
No, for rewards.
Mm-hmm.
For Randy Marsh.
Integrity Farms. Roll Tide. What do you think about this?
I think that what we have right now is good. I don't think they should streamline it at all. I think that, you know, if they're going to make, like, if we just had a whole line of Cyberverse stuff, are they going to make Cyberverse like Siege or Studio Series, or they're just going to keep Cyberverse like they are now? And I wouldn't want that. I'm glad that we have stuff like Studio Series and a Siege line that's different from what Cyberverse is. And so I would not want to have just one toy line right now. I'm happy with what we have, and we have such a broad, you know, couple of things out right now that, you know, everybody has, you know, that might be interested in. Like, you know, people like Cyberverse, some people like Studio Series, some people like Siege. I like it like that. So.
Okay.
See, so, I mean, the only thing that I kind of want to counter that with is like I kind of wonder, like, I'd love to have a retail input on this, like, because like I said before, like, my Walmart has like nothing. Like, we've gotten a couple Siege Deluxes, and other than that, we have those like ridiculous, you know, like shampoo bottle Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, and Megatron, like G1 looking figures, and like that's about it. Like, I think I saw a Studio Series at my Walmart once, and like legitimately, like, Transformers is like 2 pegs in the toy aisle, and that's it. You know, and like I just can't help but wonder, like, is it like Siege and stuff? Did they had like the YouTube videos for them? Is that what they did with that, or was there no fiction for it?
There's no fiction right now. There's going to be straight to Netflix.
The comic is what's like kind of it, but it's not called Siege. It's just called Transformers.
Right.
And it's just taking the Siege toys and putting them on the comic.
And see, like, that's the thing to me is, like,
comic sucked.
Like, if you, like, I feel like Ninja Turtles, and, you know, maybe I'm out of touch with their fan base too, but I'm pretty sure Ninja Turtles kind of gained some pretty decent relevance by having, you know, very accurate toys at the same time as like a pretty successful, well-written show. It's like Transformers doesn't have that. Like, to an extent, the movies are the fiction of Transformers anymore that's, I guess, publicly available. Like, I know, like YouTube stuff and like Netflix stuff, like, anyone can watch it, but like the movie slaps you in the face with Transformers. It's like, you know, if you're not seeking it out, like, who knows that Machinima ran these crappy little 5-minute episodes that look like nobody gave a shit about Transformers, you know? Like, so how can you expect to really sell toys when it doesn't seem like you're really putting much effort into the non-movie, you know, fiction out there? Like, you know, people say they love the comics, and that's great, but like you said, Oscar, like, how many kids are out there ripping comics off the shelves anymore? It's a different generation, you know? So you can't rely as comics being like, you know, back in the 80s, you put in a little pack-in comic to give, you know, some kind of fictional background to your characters. Like, you can't do that really anymore. You know, like, now they're like, here's the download key so you can get XYZ person in your app. It's like, who cares? You know, like, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, one thing I'd like to see, like, especially for the line aimed more at children, is like, you know, they downloaded Transformers app, and there was a while where they had like a game associated with Cyberverse, something like that, where you could scan their chest.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Cyberverse, or was it RID?
They had a couple different games. I remember there was the Angry Birds game, which you could buy the things and somehow like pull them into the game. Like,
yeah.
So,
well, like, what, you know, what they could do is like
just
what'd you say, Greg?
I was gonna say those were Pokeballs.
Yeah.
Pokeballs, man.
I know what Pokemon is, Greg. I ain't stupid.
Red Bird, I choose you. Maybe.
Leonard Skinner, I choose you. But like, have them scan like a QR code on the app, right? And gives them like a quick video vignette about the character. This is what I was kind of getting at.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you learn about that version, like you get Cyberverse Bumblebee, and you learn about that character for that cartoon series, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then now they're you know, they're properly educated about that character instead of like having to heavily rely on a medium that is slowly dying.
Yeah.
That being, you know, in the form of like, you know, comics. That medium is going, like, it's still visual, but you get more of an impact if you have like a video of some kind or something that's visually appealing for a kid.
Absolutely. Yeah, and like, you know, like this is the kind of thing that I just feel like Transformers just isn't really doing it anymore. There's no big appeal to kids anymore. Like, I don't think that it's, you know, it's like, I don't live in an area that's like the middle of nowhere and like nobody, like, you know, the next house is like 3 miles away. Like, I expect those people to not have too much in the ways of Transformers in their toy store. You know, like, I live in a fairly populated area, and like, I can't find anything around here. And it's not that it's flying off the shelf. It's that like Walmart around here is like, no, these don't sell. Like, don't bother. You know, like.
Yep.
Yeah, like, I've never, like, all those G1 reissues, never saw one of them. Not one in my Walmart. Like, I couldn't even make. Correction. I did see the Bumblebee at one point. And like, that's all that was here. I'm like, that's crazy. You know, like, these things probably would sell, and you don't.
For me down here in Florida, the distribution goes. It's like, up the East Coast and especially the West Coast, you know, California, they get these figures. Like, you know, I'm seeing people talk about, got my Astro Train. I probably won't see Astro Train's ass here in Florida until maybe June. He'll be like just shelf warming.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so, it gets me like I don't know if you have it where you are, Oscar, but there's Ollie's, right? Like, Ollie's is a big deal. Like, you can get your Omega Supreme for like $30, and like, Ollie's is a place that buys the shit that nobody can sell. You know, like, this stuff has sat on a peg forever, and
sell it cheap.
Yeah, and it's like, not that I was looking for Omega Supreme, but he didn't show up in any store that I'm here. Like, where the hell did you buy this thing that, you know, was relatively released relatively recently that apparently wasn't selling? Because it certainly wasn't in my area, you know?
Well, shit. Hasbro Pulse warehouse in Pennsylvania was selling for $20 day before yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they took them.
I saw a post. I want to say it was on the Realm. You know, shout out to the Realm, Eddie Dustmites and Pinkerton, and then some guy like essentially threw a fit because he did not know that they were having this big sale.
Yo, is that the guy that got kicked out or whatever?
I believe that's the guy that may have been get kicked out. Like, he was super mad that he missed out on this gigantic opportunity, this great opportunity, because everyone got their Omega Supremes for $20, and it's like, fuck, bro. Like, I don't know if Pulse members got a notice about that or not. Like, there was some general discussion in that thread, but then it just quickly de-evolved to something fucking juvenile about, like, I just want my fucking toys. And you know, I think the admins made the right choice in kicking that guy out, because apparently all he does is stir shit in there anyway.
Yeah, I feel bad that, you know, if you want this figure, you haven't had the chance to get him for dirt cheap or anything like that. But like, it just goes to show, like, what's the deal with the distribution? Why do these toys end up, you know, in these bargain, you know, things, or on a ridiculous sale, like, when they're just not out there anywhere, like, as far as I know. I don't know. It's weird.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw a guy going off in this one thread that's saying that it was more unfair than the impeachment.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's like, come on, dude. Come on now. You know, not getting an Omega Supreme for $20 is more unfair.
Mm-hmm.
No, they pulled those down like the next day because one of our cafe admins went yesterday, and yeah, he said all that shit was gone. It looked like an Ollie's. There was there was Ray's from the last movie, like as far as Black Series, DJ, like the same stuff that's at my Ollie's right now. I did get a 6-arm Spider-Man, which I didn't see at retail for $5. They had Dark of the Moon Leader Megatron cloth head, $5.
God damn.
Yeah, apparently some woman in a wheelchair with one leg bought them all, or grabbed them all and threw them in her wheelchair air lap, and like no one could get to them. Yeah, they didn't have very much. But then the day before that, they had like Star Wars helmets and lightsabers and Omega Supremes and all sorts of shit. So I
don't know. I feel weird saying this, but I'm kind of glad I passed on that Omega Supreme Titan class. I got all the other ones that came out, but I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it for Omega Supreme.
He's my favorite Titan.
Guess será. But on that note, we're going to be leaving you guys today. And, of course, like we announced last week, we dropped the trailer for World Season 2. Some people dug it, but
let's be realistic. Oscar dropped a trailer.
Mm-hmm.
That's all Oscar.
We approved Oscar to do it, but
you
know, it's all Oscar. Like, we can't take credit for Oscar's work.
Especially,
we can.
Justin being a good sport, because someone did PM me in regards to the trailer, and they said, "Who's the big muscular guy?" And they were shocked when I said, "That is RT2RX6 Evil Justin."
Mm-hmm. We not get a MP collector questions.
We did. I just figured we'd save it for next week.
Oh, okay.
No, we didn't get one. He's a little slut. Didn't send us one. I actually almost emailed him. Like, are you alright, dude?
Yeah. Is everything okay at home? So as always, you can check us out on youtube.com/shatteredcast uncut, and of course, like us on Facebook at facebook.com/shatteredcast. Don't forget to like us on iTunes. Also, give us a 5-star and a nice little review in the iTunes store. And also on Podbean, we are the #1 Transformers podcast. Don't bother Googling it because the internet lies. But we're #1. We have the largest fan base ever.
So the internet lies.
The internet lies, man. And I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of you guys over at TFCon 2020, especially Mr. Creamy Voice himself, William Fong, and just Christian, the light guy of America. And for the sake of Primus, I ask every single one of you guys to always collect responsibly, be good to yourselves and each other, and always have a great day. And I'm pretty sure we'll work something out for Christmas. Happy holidays for you and yours. I'm Oscar Alonso telling you, Shazam.